Golden. Hey there guys, welcome to the February Q&A. I couldn't upload the last one because. And so today we have JP with this one. I'm actually going to be doing a fitness one. So JP is an Optimum Nutrition sponsored athlete and UK BFF physique champ. So he's going to be taking all of your like fitness kind of questions and things that I might not be qualified for, or that I don't feel like I answered it enough or properly for you guys. And so Instagram at
JP_Vital, VITAL. It's not vital, Vital.
And mine, Sean Thompson TV, as you can see probably down there. So that's where the Q&A was. If you want to be involved in future ones, hit me up on there and get straight right into the questions. First question, Jake R69. Are you going to cut for body power at Sean Thompson TV? Yes, because I definitely want abs for body power, so I will be cutting it back. Right now, just trying to get as big as I can. Still maintain, so it's like a lean-ish bulk, around a pound a week, maybe a bit under, but that's where I'm currently at. So yeah, I will be cutting for body power, a mini cut. I'll still be trying to hold as much mass as I can to try and hold my own a little bit. Next question, D Griggs 126. Are you glad you chose to do this degree, or do you wish you'd chosen to do a fitness related degree? That's a good one, because yes, I do wish I chose a fitness related degree because I'd actually be passionate about it, and at university it's proven to me that if you're passionate about it, I do well in it, like this YouTube channel. So wherever my passion is, I choose to do well in. Do you choose to do your degree, or you did a graphic design one, right?
Yeah, multimedia.
Yeah.
But I do wish I did like nutrition or sports nutrition, sports therapy, something more related to what I do now, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I think the degree, like what actually subject matters a lot. Getting more on mine. How much stuff do Gymshark send you? Me, everything, plus I'm a contracted athlete, so I actually get salary from them. Blessed to actually have that, because that is quite vital at university. So what do Gymshark send you? Everything. So anything that comes new, I'll get in the mail, if they send it to the right address. And so yeah, that's that. Will you be going to the international expos with Gymshark next year? Next year, hopefully, yeah. We'll see Body Power will be my first one, and then I'll try and argy-bargy my way in for the others. The reason why a lot of other Gymshark athletes like myself, Tito, Matthew Soro, Laney, just some other people that aren't at the LA Fit Expo right now and things, what they're doing is because they were quite isolated to Body Power and FIBO, they're now branching out, they're going global. So they're taking out their strongest team, their OGs, out around the world. So that grind is still to be had, needs to still get up there. Are you going to use steroids in the future? That's from Hito Pari. Me? No, I'm going to be staying natural for a long time. Best way to expand your online profile, bro, following?
That's a good question.
Just be yourself and be good at it, really.
Yeah, be yourself.
Yeah.
Train hard, stay consistent.
Yeah. Which thing's more important, physique or personality?
I'd say like a little bit of both, because some people have
physique, that's a good
they have
point.
no personality, and some people have the personality but don't have the physique. So
Yeah.
I suppose you can make it.
Me.
You can make it each way, I suppose. But
Yeah.
obviously a bit of both.
Yeah. If you could meet one bodybuilder, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
That's good. That's good. I've met like Phil Heath, Kai Green. I've
Yeah.
met them. Maybe Flex Wheeler.
Who's the biggest?
Flex
It's actually like, whoa shit, like that's Mr. O. Like which Mr. O that you've met has actually taken you back the most?
Probably Jay Cutler, actually. Jay Cutler's cool. He's a cool guy. Yeah. But yeah, Flex Wheeler, he didn't win Mr. Olympia, but he should have won it. But he's like one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best bodybuilders of all time anyway.
Yeah. Hit up Louis Marco, you'd get along with it.
Yeah.
Without Gymshark sponsorship or YouTube money, what sort of budget did you go by for bodybuilding at uni? So basically he's asking what was my budget in my first uni year, because that was the grind. That was when I still didn't get any income from YouTube and I was hustling my hardest. I give my loan to my parents because I don't get a lot, and it didn't even cover rent. I think it covered like 3/4 of rent, and that was it. So they would give me, my parents would give me, and my dad, my stepdad and my mum, combined they would give me £250 a month, and that's what I lived off of, and that's what I could comfortably live off of. And that gave me a very minimalistic lifestyle. And now, what's my budget and plan? I can afford Crave and Uncle Ben's, so get in. And yeah, that's how it's affected me. Got the Uncle Ben hype. If money was no issue, what supplements would you use and what foods would you get to eat more frequently? Doesn't really apply to you. You get free supplements anyway. If money were no supplements? That was actually a good question because I maintained my loyalty to my protein because I actually used them throughout the whole of like my lifting career. But I always thought if money were no object, who would I go with? And you know, you like eventually start making your dream stack and stuff in baskets and bodybuilding.com, and it was always ON. I always redeemed ON as like the top of the game, the gold standard. Like I deem their company as the gold standard. So if money were no object, what supplements would I take?
Good answer.
A Pure creatine, ON, gold standard whey, get the best whey. Oats doesn't matter. That's just my own DIY kind of mass gainer shake. Supplements, as far as pre-workouts, or that was a good question actually. Kept getting asked quite a lot. Pre-workouts or nah? Me or nah? Now you would say.
In moderation. People rely on pre-workouts too much, in my opinion. If you've got a big leg session, or maybe you haven't slept much, or I don't know, you haven't eaten a lot throughout the day, then yeah.
So it's the last resort.
Yeah,
don't make it routine.
I probably take one once every 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah,
tops.
And I'm even less than that. I don't own any, and I haven't owned any for ages.
Most people just rely on them far too much.
Yeah, or the morning coffee. Like I'm gonna thank myself so much in the future when I have no caffeine tolerance, because I wasn't raised on caffeinated drinks. So Mum didn't let me have Coke or anything like that. I don't really drink tea or coffee because I can't be bothered to make it. I don't like coffee, but I don't drink tea because I can't be bothered to make it. And pre-workouts were always too expensive in my first year of uni, so I've got used to not having them, and I think it's better off that way, right?
Yeah.
Pre-workout. They're still a great product.
Yeah,
it does exactly.
It does
what
have
they
its
want you to.
purpose. It does have its purpose.
It does have its purpose.
Instead of buying pre-workouts, buy good nutrition first and food, obviously.
Amen. Did you ever envision yourself being as big as you are today? I still have a long way to go is the very first thing, and I'm very thankful for how far I've come with you guys. So did I ever envision myself? Yes, because you have to have the dream, the vision, mentality. You have to visualize it and then you have to go and get it, right? You say it to yourself enough until you believe it, and then you go make it in reality. So did I envision it? Yes. Did I believe it would happen? There were some bumps along the way, but we got here and it's still a long way to go. Sean Thompson, are you going to be trying for a supplement sponsorship? And JP, what's your best advice for arms? We'll start off with yours. I talk too much.
Arms it's not a tricky one, but I'd say personally, I prefer hitting them with lots of volume.
Yep.
So maybe more reps and other muscle groups. So
what's a lot of volume for you? Sorry.
So maybe like per set, like I might start on like 25, 20, 15, then maybe at last set heavy 10, but then maybe even do more drop sets. So I prefer to go really high volume in the arms and go low volume.
So how many times a week would you recommend training arms?
I'd say twice a week, but you have to remember you do hit arms with other muscle groups, so
that's true.
Try not to go stupid on them at the same time.
So as far as sets goes, what would be a high volume arm workout for you?
I'd say like.
And I'm asking that question because I'm kind of like adjusting my.
Maybe like 5, 6 sets.
Is a decent volume for arms. Because I'm doing like 12. I'm doing like 12, 16.
On what? On biceps and triceps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I meant. I meant bicep 5, 6. Tricep.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
That's 12.
All right.
Yeah. And that's high volume.
So I might need to readjust.
But that's just how I do it. Everyone's different, obviously. Yeah. That's just my opinion.
Because like my best advice for arms would I'm playing around a lot with frequency and volume right now and what I'm pairing them up with. So I used to pair them up back with biceps and chest with triceps. I'm now trying bicep and triceps together, working antagonistic pairs, and chest and back, and trying to see how that works. Because I found my sweet spot with frequency. I like the 3 days on, 1 day off. I really do like that. That's a sweet spot. And the volume, again, I'm just still playing around with to where my recovery is on point, and I'm enjoying the workouts. You know what I mean? So, are you going to be trying for a supplement sponsorship? I would like to be competing before I try that. I mean, with my exposure, I probably could get it. With a company, but you know, it'd be another thing getting with a company like ON. So just further getting good contacts, working in with the company and proving that I can perform. But I would like to be competitive, and when I mean that, I mean actually competing. So maybe when I compete, I'll pick up a sponsor for like the promo run for the series that I'll be doing with it, and try and do it that way, maybe later in the year. But as far as actually competing, I don't have anything lined up this year right now, but I will be. cut us off. But I will be looking to see what my condition is like towards the end of the year. You got anything planned this year?
Yeah, I'll be in shape for Body Power. I'll probably do a show around Body Power. I might be doing the English Grand Prix in July, and then the Arnold's maybe in September in Madrid, and then hopefully British Finals and Amateur Olympia. So maybe 5 shows. So.
Any big names you're looking out for?
No. He's not in my class. No.
Any possible clothing line ideas like Guzman and Lex in the future? If I have your support behind it, because it will be you guys buying it. And I need to come up with a brand that represents me and get all the graphic design and things, and then a website, and then actually embark on product design and samples and things like that before I actually get a lot does go into it. So do take that into appreciation when you think of all the YouTubers that already have done it. It is a lot of effort. What, clothing line?
Yeah.
What, like, ooh. Like the brand that I've come up with so far, I like the NE1, as in the letters NE1, like anyone can make it.
Ah yeah, that's cool.
It's cheesy, but actually, because that's what this channel was for to me, it was to prove that anyone can make it. So it's like, I do like the NE1.
Yeah, that's cool.
Honestly, I shouldn't have said that, someone might copyright it. They steal it. Sean Vlogs, that's not me by the way. Honestly, what do you think the possibilities are of someone as simple as myself ever being able to do YouTube? Now, not everyone has the same luxury as Jean Paul as starting off YouTube with 1,000 subscribers.
And I'm slack.
And me, I wouldn't be here today if I didn't start. Do you know what I mean? Yes, the saturation of the YouTube fitness industry is going to be intimidating, especially when you're starting out, because you'll look at all the big ones and you'll think, God, there's just so many of them. And then what I started to figure out is actually how many little ones are out there that, you know, actually haven't marketed themselves correctly, and they haven't actually tagged or description and gotten themselves where they need to be as far as marketing goes. But the potential is there with anybody. Every single person that ever has a YouTube channel right now started at 0 subscribers. One day they made their channel and they made their first video, and you know, their lives have ended up wherever they are. So what are the chances? Exactly the same as everybody else's, and the exact same as mine were. So just play smart, and I wish you all the best, buddy. Do you have any more questions on it?
Yeah, I've got a few.
Yeah, get some more for you. Being a student in the UK, how do you manage nights out and hangovers when you're trying to hit your daily macro goals? I don't go out and drink much.
I used to.
Yeah?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah? How much? Like, how many times a month would you reckon is going out? Every weekend?
Well, when I was a student, I used to go out like three times a week.
A week?
Yeah. Evo Saturdays.
Ooh. Those £1 shots and mixes?
Yeah. Monday mez, Tuesday space,
yeah,
and then Saturday sometimes, or Thursday sometimes.
I've been to Halo, I've been to Mez, that's it.
I used to do Mint as well. Mint was cool.
I've been out clubbing, I've been out 3 times since the start of uni, I think. Been a couple of house parties and first of freshers, but yeah, I just don't enjoy drinking my way stupid. So yeah. As a student, I got bored a lot, so what do you do in your spare time when you're not in gym or uni? That's from Warren Pagden. I started a YouTube channel because of that spare time, the amount of time that I had. I got in the gym, I was like, right, do you know what I mean? I'm on social media all the time. Let's try and make something of it. And I have been blessed to.
Train.
At what points, you can read too.
Okay. Don't know why I stopped. So this one's from Algid Rob. At what point did you start taking supplements? So I started taking supplements probably at around 18, but I just started on like a simple whey protein and just some creatine to start with, nothing stupid.
Yeah.
Just the basics.
My friends just bought a hard gainer from My Protein, like without consolidating me first. And he was doing a workout on the pull-up station the other night, and I said to him, first thing I said to him, I said, that's not going to do anything unless you're in a surplus. And that's what really, like, getting a surplus before you start supplements, really, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because they're to supplement their diet, so make sure your diet is already sound, you already know what you're doing before you start relying on liquids and powders and things like that. Again, whole food versus supplements, that's a whole nother argument. I don't know the science enough to go behind it, but logic would tell me to always go for the food, because food is food.
Yeah.
But
food first, supplementation second.
Yeah, just mummy's rules, basically. So that is the Q&A, guys. We have cleared up sponsorships, a lot of questions about student advice, arms, growing, and now we're about to finish off with your views on Kai Green. That'll be the Q&A, guys. What are my thoughts on Kai Green? Very influential person. He's very sure in himself. Like, he doesn't care what people think. Like, all the philosophical things that people might say is cheesy or things like that. It's just him being himself. You know, he's been blessed with a position that he's come a long way, basically, from where he started to where he is now, and he has a lot to give, and I think people should just appreciate rather than hate. So,
Kai's a cool guy.
yeah.
He's good at art.
I've never met him.
He's good at art.
I wish I did.
Good drawer. Last one. We'll do one more quickly.
Sure.
Sorry.
Go for it.
So, Matt Peel, 95. Do you still train abs? If so, how often?
I follow like I've done the video twice actually on my channel. I kind of revamped it and improved it, but I actually have my own ab workout that's just devised of a circuit, an ab circuit basically. I mean, most ab exercises are very simple and they're going to tax your whole abdominals, but then you can further integrate, so you can do crunches, bit upper, you know, lifting your hips up towards your sternum. That's going to work your lower, obliques, twists, things like that. You can kind of get a good idea. And I train abs on my off days. You know, if I'm ever craving to get into the gym, I'll just do an ab workout, 10 minutes, get a little heart rate, and call it a day there.
And I only personally train abs once, twice a week. I try not to do any weighted work, because obviously I don't want to get my waist any thicker, so I want to keep my waist nice and small.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously you look a lot wider then. If you've got a tiny waist, big shoulders,
Yeah.
big legs, you look a lot...
With physique as well.
Yeah, with physique, that's the look, so
Yeah.
no weighted work I'd suggest personally. Try not to do too many twists either, because you don't want to bring your obliques out.
Yeah.
Just simple crunches and vacuums. So you could look up vacuums on YouTube if you don't know how to do them. It's a good exercise.
There you go, guys. That is the Q&A with John Paul Vitale. His channel will be in the description, guys. Check that out. We're about to do a workout, which I'll film. So
Let's do it.
hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.
Ciao.